Yeah, we're good. Okay, excellent. Well, let's go, friends. So, shall we tell people what we are running? The usual Titan.
No, I just put.
I'm just running down the list right now, just kind
Yep.
of giving everybody a quick glimpse of my loadouts.
Okie dokie. 60 FPS recording, that's perfect. Design
I'm also going to go ahead and throw this out here.
Mhm.
All of the Charged with Light mods that I am currently using, you don't need them. They help, but you don't need them, because not everybody has them.
Yeah, true. Also, Prosperity Vanguard, if you want your extra drops. Next week, double loot for your Adept Palindrome and all that. In all honesty,
And these are the modifiers.
people who are gonna watch this, the main key ingredient is patience and try not to rush too much, especially if you're not experienced in doing this. If you want that Grandmaster run, really not that difficult. And talk to your teammates, for God's sake. Talk to your friends. Or the people that you just play with.
Alright, you guys ready to go?
There you go.
Yep. I'm just showing like Pyrus, Warlock, Hoonter.
You
No,
should
I'm not
have
Warlock.
already gone through our
Pyrus,
stuff.
Hunter, Hoonter is Warlock. Running,
Yeah, we got one of each.
running the
We've
usual.
got a Phoenix Protocol, an Aeon Swift, and an Ursa Furiosa.
Yep. And this is how you're gonna farm your adepts, friends. This is how you're gonna farm yours.
Without cheesing it.
Cheese? What's a cheese?
There are plenty of cheese strats out there. We will not be doing it with them.
Nope.
We're gonna go ahead and brute
the
force
legend.
this the way it was intended.
Design.
Target prioritization, also a good key part. Like, you can have all the good best weapons in game, but if you don't own basic skill, target prioritization and synchronization with your team, you're gonna have a bad time.
Okay. Good.
Are we
So now
taking
chewing
out?
your ear out. Now just time to get it done.
No.
Which one are we taking out first? Are we throwing the... Oh, careful.
Unstoppable. Always unstoppable.
Yep, I'll slow it down.
Okay. Good. Okay.
All your
Finisher.
fire.
Got him.
And there you go.
Where? What?
Got him.
Broke him.
Divinity.
Dead.
And that's
Need
how
to get
you
further
get rid of
into the
champions.
If I
Easy.
can access their network,
And you can do this without Divinity. Divinity makes a world of difference, though. If your teammates aren't good at aiming, get Divinity before you try these.
Yep.
Keep an eye on
Also,
snipers.
pressures are high priority.
And
Pressures need to be
snipers.
taken down as a team.
Okay, that's dead. It's dead. You don't need to do more.
Keep your eye on the scions.
Yep. There's gonna be two Scions that spawn in the back. So we just need to keep an eye on them.
Watch Scion to your right, Danny. Scion
Ow.
directly to your right, Danny. Like, literally
Hello.
to your right.
Snipey
Okay, like,
boys.
pushing up.
Incoming. Scion.
Yep, got him.
Healing grenade pirate.
Yep, on it.
Also mentioned, your team needs to run every single element just to cover your grounds.
Not really. Not on this one.
This
Yeah.
one you really need Void.
Void and
Sniper.
a little tiny bit of bullet.
Some Scion.
I can't see him. I'm gonna move up.
Backing you up here. Blaster. Nice one.
Dead.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
Another
another
Scion in
sniper
mid.
down. Yep.
Sign that back, sign that back. Got him. But yeah, you don't have to be some of the famous people with famous connections to complete this. All you need.
Incoming. Unstoppable.
Yep. Just draw close so that you can finish it.
Dagger him back there so that we don't have to deal with him when we get right back to this.
Got it. Hold on. I just need a shot. There we go.
You don't always have to kill champions every time you stun them. If you just need to stun them to kick some pressure off, it works just fine and it's a perfectly legitimate strat. Ready for kill.
thanks for moving that tank out of the way. Head for that solar fuel
Low.
cell.
Can we get a finisher, Pyro? I need
Yep.
it.
I've got no sniping.
Done and done.
Well, it's not.
Okay, grabbing charge. And don't worry about the beeping. All the turrets are up in that hallway up there.
Be careful of the shooting rocket.
They are not getting past. Oh,
That's not what I
they
was
have
worried
no
about.
sniper ammo, by the way. Maybe slightly problematic.
Nope, we're fine.
Not a problem.
Okey-doke.
Beware of the thresher.
Yep.
I'm gonna spawn it.
The hair dryer is still to the right as well. He's aiming at you.
Oh no, the thresher spawns when we move the orb over to the walkway.
Yep. Are we taking care of
Okay.
the hair dryer first then?
Yeah, get rid of
Yeah.
it first.
Just give me a second, I need a good line of sight. Be careful of the scions, there's two of them with
Yep.
rifles.
He's just staying. Oh, nice one.
She's focusing.
Nice. Reloading.
Don't have the ammo.
I'm waiting for it. Okay, that's one way of getting rid of him.
Okay, going back for the charge.
Yep.
Ready for the thresher.
Yep. Well, let me reload that. I'm good to pressure now. Huh.
Okay.
That's a strategy, actually pushing forward first to kill the champions and then the treasure.
Yeah, you can do that either way. Divinity should practice with your Divinity user. Practice with the Divinity to get used to tap firing with it. Tap firing with it reduces the amount of ammunition it takes for longer periods of time. You're going to be using Divinity a lot in this, so being efficient with your ammunition is very important.
Random pylons will spawn in soon.
Actually, on that note, Pyro, can you do a finisher on that yellow bar?
Yes. So you're gonna have to
Ammo.
stun that champion though, because I cannot get anywhere close.
I don't have anything for it,
Okay,
so. Okay.
I'll stun him again.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Finished.
Next one.
Get out of the area though.
Just let the anarchy chew at him until it's done as soon as you can.
Got him.
Nice finish.
Good.
Look at that stack of juice alive.
Got both scions. There's gonna be one in the back.
By the way, even though we've shown all loadouts, there are many alternatives to, like, I'm using
very
Igneous
many.
Hammer, but you can use Through Prophecy, you can use Steady Hand, you have many.
Find a loadout that fits your playstyle. Plan with your group. You need to make sure that you've got all your bases covered. There's plenty of different alternatives. There's plenty of different ways you can go about this.
Like,
Now this area people like to rush. We don't.
Don't.
if you want to guarantee completion without any struggles, just take every area one bit at a time.
You have 45 minutes to do this.
There should be no reason you're trying to do it.
It's not a speedrun.
Also, there are exceptions in GMs where you have to be very, very specific with your team. Like Warden of Nothing has all 3 champion types and all
We'll
3
get to that
elements.
one.
We'll get to that one. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we'll get to that one when that comes around.
Okay, careful for that.
There is a gladiator. There is no longer a gladiator.
If it has not already, if it wasn't already clear, this is not a post-game commentary. This is a live commentary.
Live commentary.
Yeah, this is like a 3
Pressure.
team
Hit.
walkthrough of how to do it without too much.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, popping a shield. Right. One.
Got him.
Nice one.
Do you need me to finish one?
One of them. There's still 2 though.
Okay.
Kill that one.
Ah, he hit. Hold on. See if I can get around.
Got him.
Okay.
Gonna move in.
Careful that
He-
you don't get POs. Oh yeah, you're in.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, he decided to change his mind. Nope. He got killed by the ads.
That's fine. I still got an ammo drop, so.
Be careful of that champion in the back because he has a sniper rifle along with the Scions. There's going to be one both left and right.
oh. The blaster has taken cover. Shall I just stick him in the background? Let's get rid of it. Oh no, never mind, he's here.
No, he's already low. Don't worry about it. Shoot him down. Alright, Scion spawned.
Sion's dead. Okay, shall I go for a finisher?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Have you guys killed the right Scion?
Yes, I killed him myself.
I'm sticking him with Anarchy then. Uh-oh.
Missile's coming.
Divinity?
Fuck.
Oof. Yeah,
Careful. 2 down.
that was a really bad fight. Don't do what we did. Do as we say, not as we do.
Nice one.
One thing that is important to note. Very important to note.
Those guys hurt.
If you are dead, you don't get ammo from that.
Yep. Now the reason I had to take him out was because even if I got them up, he would just gun them down.
I'm gonna go ahead and slap down my well and let them do some damage here.
Yep.
And remember, even if your teammates die, if you play carefully, there's always a way to recover, even if the situation looks very dire.
Look out.
Almost right over my head.
Yep. Take a sharding. Look out. Take a sharding.
Okay.
Ah,
Shooting. Oh, that was close. Okay, Tig's dead. We can move up a bit.
on the tank you shoot the wheels, by the way. It basically chunks his health.
Lasting impression rockets, however, can kill a tank, and Divinity does increase the damage of those lasting impression rockets. Even if they don't hit a leg, they still do immense damage. So just bear that in mind.
This is another part we just take slow because we don't want to aggro those boys at the top.
Yep.
And there's an unstoppable in the mix too. He's jumping down.
Yep,
Unstoppable is jumping down.
luring him.
Be careful.
Finisher, Pyru?
Yeah, I can. I just need to make sure that's safe, so we gotta kill the red bars.
Okay, well,
Yeah, both of them. That's fine.
it's fine. I need a finisher off of one of those guys.
Oh, they're both in position. Do you guys want me to Ursa to just stop them?
No, we should be able to pick away at the one up.
Yeah. Missile's been coming. Yep.
Okay, leave the other one for a finisher.
Yep.
Got him.
Shooting missiles. Careful.
Oh, he's aiming at me. That's a yikes.
Ah,
Double.
I was in not a position, so that was my fault.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not.
Good.
Yeah, the most dangerous enemy in this particular Grandmaster is definitely the guys with the laser beams and the miniguns, because they only need to stare at you for a second and hit like one hit and you're gone. Even the minigun ones.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
This part is very particular. Very particular.
Are we dealing with the tank first now, like we did last
No.
time? No.
Nope.
We're just gonna run off of here because the boys aren't going to follow us as far. No point trying to nuke them down because we won't have the DPS to do so. Take a shooting. Yeah, just get out.
Dead.
There we go. The tick's
Okay.
gonna die.
Oh boy.
Yep. Okay.
Everything stops.
Back off. All I have is hand cannon ammo, by the way.
gonna stun the other one.
Okay, got him. I now have divinity ammo.
Nice one. Nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No.
There we go.
And that's all she
If
wrote.
you have to, you don't have to fight the minion. They'll stop at right there. So if you fall back into that doorway, you can kill the tank, take your time, you get plenty of time to do this. Don't overextend. That's how you end up losing.
Yep.
This is probably one of the trickier parts in the Grandmaster.
Oh.
Careful, Hoonter, he can delete.
I ran into that.
I don't have any sniper, so I'm not sure if I want to do this.
I'm backing off.
I'm gonna stick
I figured I could tank that. Grenade, didn't work. Do you want me to finish?
Go for it. Oh, no.
Nope, never
Doesn't
mind.
matter. He walked into the anarchy.
Oh god. So far so good, 14 lives.
14 lives, 14 minutes, we are golden.
We can die every single minute that we've played so far and we can still survive till the end.
All it takes is just 3 of us dead, though.
Yep. That's why you play carefully.
This room has one unstoppable on the bottom. He starts off next to up on the walkway, next to where the boss jumps to. Just have one person with anti-barrier jump up onto this side area, which I will do in this case, to kill the phalanx and the flame turrets. The other 2 will stay down and kill the unstoppable. Don't worry about DPSing the boss in this section, other than just to get him to move, because he heals back to full once he gets to the top. And if you kill him here, he respawns, so it's not worth the ammunition.
I've just
or
done unstoppable, just to keep him at bay while we can clear some more ads out. Because there's turrets up there which can
Okay,
move
turrets are
quite a
down.
lot.
He's gonna die.
He's done. Just like that.
Nightfall.
Eat. The phalanx down at the bottom are dead.
Watch the big phalanx on the right.
Oh,
No.
Okay, so the hairdryer dude is already top. Shall we take the top one out first? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Scan
careful. He's shooting missiles.
Oh, careful.
Scorpius turrets don't have much health, but they do immense amount of health, so they can go very quickly.
Yep. So who are we focusing? The one up top?
Top one first,
Yep,
yeah.
that's
because-
the idea. I don't have an angle.
Okay, well, I'll give you one.
Oh,
Good.
Done.
Okay.
yeah, the top one first because he has more viewpoint on us than the bottom one does.
Yep. The other one's shooting at me. Be careful.
He has got a minigun. Got him.
It's like that. That's all the champions for the strike.
Yep, and if you hit platinum, you have about an 80% chance to get the adept weapon at the end. Oh, no, oh, bad position for me, I should have done that. Especially for that blaster, you don't want to be in their
Can you get it?
face.
Oh, actually, I don't need special. Do a finisher if you guys need special.
Guardian
Oh,
down.
man.
That's why you don't want to be close up on those blasters.
They don't... That is one thing. Being close does not necessarily mean that you're going to die, and being far doesn't necessarily mean you're safe.
Yep. Starting the boss.
Every weapon is dangerous.
So the next part we're going to show you how to safely tackle the boss, or at least as safe as possible.
Rockets are very useful for this. They are not necessary.
I saw I had about 40% of my health and then I lost it all.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That is
That's fine.
that is problematic.
It's gonna port us up, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah,
Check.
Danny, if you look at my it's fine. It'll pull us up.
Oh!
Or not.
Yeah, I had no cover. That was tits up from the beginning.
I'll get them. Just focus on the X because they're gonna be coming.
Careful with those Okay.
The boss will one-shot.
Yep.
Yep.
So
No,
if he's
if
aiming at you, just hide. Don't just rely on your team to do some damage.
Like we said earlier in the video,
This is a
in
team
situations of
activity.
parry, if you use caution, you can still recover from it, no matter how bad it may look. Just don't panic and don't out-position yourself.
When he jumps up onto this tower, it does not necessarily mean he has been phased to the point where you want him. When he jumps up onto that tower, he may continue to snipe. Yes, there you go. You want to see him fire that flare. Once he fires that flare, it means he's locked himself down. He cannot shoot. Warlock should put down their well at this point. Kill what adds are close in front of you, and then get rid of the pressure.
Solar shield.
Pressure needs to go.
Yep. Pressure's going.
It's shot him.
Yep. Pressure's dead.
Right up. He's dead.
Yep.
Now, just take your time clearing enemies out. There is not an unlimited amount of enemies in this strike.
That shield is too durable. We have to find another way to
There is
destroy
a
it.
turret still alive. Hold on.
You will eventually be able to kill off everything. Once you've cleared the first group, have one person pick up the charge and then drop it, because that will spawn the next group of enemies.
Yep.
Go ahead and clear them out.
You can always treat every single enemy as if they can one-hit you. Make sure you have cover at hand.
Distance is your friend. He's dead.
That was quick.
If you get shot, if you get hit directly with one of their grenades, do not run to your teammates.
Just take the death.
Just take the death and run to a place where you can be revived safely. If you run to your teammates, you will end up killing more of you and potentially wiping your team.
It's like the sign
And
of
it
the link. We go to the left corner first and always like be on the opposite
Transition.
side of the tower he's gonna be on.
I currently have say almost 65% my super back.
I still got Ursa. Have not had to use
I've
it
got
yet.
wells. So now he'll move, don't worry about attacking the boss. Just let the boss do his thing, hide back down over here, and wait out the dogs. Also, for some weird reason, he will teleport back over to there for a couple seconds. Don't know why, he just does. If you sit in this spot like this, all of the dogs will funnel right through that gap right here.
Put my shield on because if dogs run through shields, they get slowed down. So just watch that they get damaged and stunned if you're on void tree. Whatever.
Jenny, can you put up your Ursas?
Yep.
Because we can't shoot through that, but we need to kill the dogs, and he's currently suppressing us.
Also, the boss can shoot through a tank barrier, and will.
Okay, got a quarter left.
Let's get our supers.
If you're playing,
No,
if
go back,
you're
go back,
playing
go back.
an Ursa Titan, always let your team know when you're in a corner of your super, and always let your team know as your super is completing from there, so that everybody knows when they should be backing out. Because your super just outright ends, and even if you get it all the way back to Ursa, you have a bit of download.
He should face. Yep, he's faced. Dogs are coming.
Okay. Got the tether down. Kill the pressure while the tether keeps the enemies at bay.
Yep.
That's a kill.
Dorian, careful.
Yep,
Low.
Legionnaire.
Down.
Dead.
Is that it? No.
Nope. We still got a couple more eggs. I count at least 4. Checking.
Grabbing orb.
Okay, ads on the back. Because orb was picked up. Centurion.
Yep. Prioritizing him. Shields down. Down.
Dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was close.
There's a couple more ads in the back where the pillar is.
I'm gonna go grab the orb.
That's not
Just
Centurion.
clear
Let me just
everything
drop his
out.
shield. Centurion's shield down, but he's gonna pillar.
Yep, I can't really see him.
Got him. Threat down.
Okay, cool. We're good. Now we rotate over. Oh, careful, the turrets. Yeah, let's clear out these turrets real quick because there's going to be some on the other side too.
Now, assuming you've made it to this section, don't rush. If you are playing the warlock, wait until your well comes back, because this moment is your best chance to just finish the fight. Once you slam this orb, he is going to jump to that center point, and then he will jump from there up onto this side bridge. You want to kill him by that point, because if you manage that,
Fight's over.
it's done.
Uh-oh.
You'll also sometimes change from that setup. And it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
That's it.
Righteous harness.
Where's that?
Adapt mag.
Shadow Rise.
And
No.
still no shadow prices.
Real sad, man.
Nice job.
Easy
That's
peasy.
As you can see, we had 20 minutes left on the timer, and so there was plenty of room to take it slower. If you don't want to rush it, don't rush it.
Let's see
The
what
hardest
we got.
part is going to be the tank room and the boss.
4 times the charm and dragonfly. That's not a bad one.
And that's it.
And yep, that's Arms Dealer Grandmaster. We will be back next week with the new strike, the Proving Grounds Grandmaster. We'll build a guide on our experiences on that one as well.
And that's it.
And thank you for watching,
See you guys next time.
and see you guys next time.
All done.